There's a lizard in your brain. Most guys have no control over their life and are addicted to bad habits. They fap, play video games, scroll on social media for hours like a zombie. These bad habits control them, and it's pathetic. You will not be young forever. You will grow old and you will die. And you will either look back at your life proudly or with shame and regret. Now, all these guys have dreams and goals that they want to achieve. They want to become a millionaire. They want to build their dream body. They want to become smarter. They want to become more masculine. They want to build a business. They want to create a family. But this won't happen if you don't stop doing the bad habits and not controlling your life. Now, I used to do all these bad habits and it ruined my life. But that all changed when I realized my mind was being controlled by a lizard. This is a lizard that makes you do all the bad habits and keeps you from achieving your potential. You must tame this lizard and regain control over your life. Now, this is not a physical lizard in your head, but rather a part of your brain called the reptilian brain, aka the amygdala. We all have a lizard brain. It's a small part of your brain that is driven by the most primal desires that makes you move without intention. Now, all forms of addictions comes from the lizard brain. Behind every addiction you have, porn, video games, social media, there is someone behind the screens who is aware and manipulating your lizard brain to keep you addicted. They make you go into autopilot mode and start engaging in bad habits like a zombie. Have you ever started scrolling on Instagram Reels or TikTok and woken up like an hour or hours later from your doom scroll, having no real control over your scrolling at all, just automatically just keep on scrolling? This is because your lizard brain was in full control. Allowing your lizard brain to be manipulated will waste your potential away, but no more. I will teach you in this video how to tame the lizard brain and how to regain control over your life. The average person cannot control their lizard brain. In fact, most people don't even know what it is or that it even exists. This is why most people are constantly failing, and it's impossible for them to get rid of their bad habits. Now, what I'm going to say is going to give you an advantage over 99% of people. Before you can tame your lizard brain, you need to understand its purpose and why it exists. Our lizard brain has one purpose: keeping us alive by alerting us to perceived threats and dangers. Centuries ago, our lizard brain would react to a threat immediately. It's your primal instinct. When there was a slightest hint of danger, our lizard brain would take over and protect us from the danger. When a predator attacked us, the lizard brain would engage, as there was no time for us to process information. If you freeze, then you were going to be killed. This allowed our ancestors to survive. However, the lizard brain only has two modes: safe or unsafe. When the lizard brain perceives that it's safe, it allows the rest of the brain to have control. But when the lizard brain perceives that it's unsafe, it activates an automatic response like fight, flight, or freeze. The lizard brain is stubborn and very risk adverse. It avoids anything that it perceives as risky and exaggerates all threats to seem much more dangerous than they actually are. Now, whilst this kept our ancestors alive in the past, this has not evolved to our modern life, where we don't need to avoid predators or hunt for food in our day-to-day lives. Today, the lizard brain is limiting our self-improvement, our happiness, and our higher goal achievements. The lizard brain will aim to keep you safe. However, it does this through destroying your dreams. Every time you try to achieve a new goal, your lizard brain will start going crazy and do whatever it can to keep you in the comfort zone. If you try to start a new business, your lizard brain will just tell you that it will fail and you'll lose everything. If you try to start posting on social media, for example, it will tell you that you'll just embarrass yourself. The lizard brain hates change and risk, which is necessary. It's vital if you want to improve your life. Your lizard brain wants you to stay still and stay safe, as any change or any movement could get you killed. The The lizard brain is an expert in procrastination, self-sabotage, and talking you out of chasing your dreams through giving you excuses and only being able to do something when you know that there is very little risk or downside to it. The lizard brain always seeks familiarity, as familiarity is safe, and the lizard brain only has two options, safe or unsafe. Now that you understand the lizard brain, it's time to tame it. Your lizard brain will never support your self-improvement or achieving any of your goals. You must activate the rational thinking part of your brain, the frontal lobe, in order to tame the lizard brain. If you choose to activate your neocortex, it will be able to defeat the lizard brain. The neocortex and the lizard brain are in a constant battle, where one represents comfort and leisure, the other one represents improvement and ambition. Now, in order to improve your life, you must choose the neocortex, and you do this by first being aware of when your lizard brain is in control and wants to prevent you from doing something. The next step is to talk to your lizards. Now, this sounds really weird, but once you understand that, once you realize when your lizard brain is trying to tell you something, trying to hold you back from achieving your goals, you can laugh at that inner lizard voice, which is your bitch voice. This is the voice that tells you to go back to sleep when you wake up early because you're tired. The voice that tells you to play video games instead of going to the gym because you've been working hard and deserve a rest. The voice that tells you to scroll on social media instead of doing any proper work. When you laugh and make fun of this weak bitch voice, you take away all the power from the lizard brain. Now, one thing I do is to repeat out loud what the voice is saying in a very whiny, pathetic voice. Oh, I don't want to go to the gym because I'm tired. I want to scroll on Instagram Reels because working is way too hard. When you say what the lizard brain is telling you in this bitch voice, you immediately just want to do the exact opposite of what that lizard brain wants you to do. You want to be as far away from the bitch voice as you possibly can. Now, the final step is to simply take action and don't become paralyzed by your lizard brain and don't suffer from information paralysis. You must act now and think later. If you don't, then your lizard brain will just take control and cause you to just stay in your comfort zone for your entire life. Meaning that you'll never achieve any of your goals. Meaning that whilst you'll live in comfort and have a nice, easy life, when you look back at it, when you're 60, 70 years old, all you will be able to think of is what you could have achieved if you actually put in the work. What you actually could have done if you didn't just listen to this comfort zone and you didn't just stay in your comfort zone the whole time and you instead took some risks and took some action. If you don't want to just look back at your life with regret and just hate yourself because you knew that you were capable of so much more, you need to learn how to stop listening to this lizard brain. You need to learn how to stop letting it take control of your life and instead use your neocortex. Use your rational thinking brain to think of, okay, what do I want to achieve? What are my goals? How am I going to get there? Don't just settle in the comfort zone where it's nice and safe and comfortable. Take risks, go outside your comfort zone and actually create and actually live a life that you are proud of. Become a man that you are proud of being. And that's it for this video. And if you enjoyed and you want to see more videos from a small, unconventional self-improvement YouTuber, and you want to just support self-improvement as a whole, please like the video and subscribe. If you want to have one-to-one private coaching, the link is in the description. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.